Hey guys, Mike from LE1 here, and man is it pouring outside, and that's pouring is pretty much feeling what I feel right now. As an LA Kings fan, let me just say this. This season, it's been mostly a down year for us. For one thing, I have a... Right now they're losing to Edmonton, and we have to win all out thanks to that loss last night in Vancouver. Let me just say this. We were off to a very rough start with losing our some of the best defensemen, which is probably our big weakness in this team, is lack of defense. And then in December, the Slava Voinov incident happened where he beat his wife. Do I condone that? No. No. And the fact that he got charged, that was pretty much the early nail in the coffin. And then we got Sakara, and then earlier tonight, and then a few days ago, he got hurt. So pretty much that may be the final nail in our coffin. But if we do make the playoffs, do we deserve it? This may be shocking from a Kings fan, and I say no. Because Winnipeg worked their butts off all year. And to be honest, I would like to see a Chicago LA 3, but at this point, it's probably not going to happen. Because Calgary surprised everybody, surprisingly so. They're going to clinch, and to be honest, as a Kings fan, even though they're a division rival, I'm happy for them. It's just, we just had the Kings had a really bad year. I can just say that. But the decision to call up Nick Shore was obviously a big mistake. He was not ready by any means. Losing Willie Mitchell and Colin Fraser, huge loss right there. And then we got Sakara, which was a great pickup on paper, but didn't work out. So the good news is we do get to keep our draft pick for this year. So yeah, if we do miss the playoffs, at least if we're gonna miss the playoffs, we're gonna die trying. But at this point, yeah, I'm starting to lose hope. A valiant attempt at a comeback to make the playoffs, but we couldn't convert when it matters. So Calgary and Winnipeg, congrats. You guys earned it. From this Kings fan, and here's hoping that whoever we pick up in free agency hopefully joins us really well. And although I do want to, if we're gonna miss the playoffs, I want to see San Jose miss it too, because we are not overrated. That award goes to San Jose, and let me just say this. Let me go down to the minor league for a split second here. The Ducks moved their affiliate from Norfolk, Virginia, who is a great wrestling city, by the way, from Norfolk to San Diego. Normally, people are like, hockey fans in Canada are probably saying, hey, there's no hockey in San Diego. I call bull beep on that. And I'm really happy that San Diego gets a hockey team again, because that brings back a lot of childhood memories for me. And I was kind of worried. I was like, okay, what are they going to name the team? And I was so happy that they made the safe choice and go with the Gulls, to be perfectly honest. The next thing you know, Ontario gets the call up, and they have the Oldsman with the old school logo. Pretty safe, but hey, I love it. Then, oh my god, it's the overrated Sharks. They moved their team for San Jose. Why? I do not know. I mean, they could have moved a team to Portland, but oh, wait, they have a Western Hockey League team. Actually, never mind, just screw that. I was thinking, oh gee, what are they going to name this one? And then it came out that they are called the Barracuda. Really? Really, San Jose? The Barracuda? That's probably one of the worst names for a sports team I've ever heard right beside the Blue Wahoos in Pensacola. Home of... Yes, and I would go over on the Bakersfield Condors, but to be fair, that is a good name, and the fact that they just unveiled their logo, I'm happy with that, which means expect me to do a video when Winnipeg announces their team, which I wonder what they're going to call. Yeah, so once again, guys, I am pretty sure the Kings are not going to make the playoffs. And this is coming from a hardcore Kings fan. I'm not a bandwagoner by any means. I live in Los Angeles all my life. It's just a darn shame that we had such a bad year, which is kind of a running theme we're having here. In 2012, we won the Cup in probably the most unusual ways ever. Then in 2013, we lost in the conference finals to Chicago, who is, if we miss the playoffs, they're my pick to win. And in 2014, we pulled off probably the most unbelievable run, and this is probably one of the other reasons why I think we're missing the playoffs. All the energy from the playoff season, and we are not getting that back. And considering we're going to be the first team in a long time Stanley Cup champion to miss the playoffs, as much as I pretty much ashamed to say it, I think we deserve it, because we did not come out as the fighting champions as we are, despite that epic win streak that we had. It's just time is running out on us. So as a Kings fan, I'm starting to lose hope. We're gonna miss the playoffs. And to the fans in Calgary and Winnipeg, congratulations, you guys earned it. We do not deserve to make the playoffs after. And I'm kind of mad at Boynoff for making that stupid decision to beat his wife. That is what an idiot. And I was hoping they're going to cut his contract. But we're going to let the trial go on. See. But to be fair, we do got nice young talent in Manchester, so hopefully Dean can pull something out. But now, as a Kings fan, here's what I think is going to happen. I think Regeer is going to get traded somewhere. Trevor, I'm kind of sad to say. I mean, he was the hero in Game 6 in 2012. I could see him get traded to Montreal or something. But if there's one player I do not want it to be a King, and that is Dion Phaneuf, because we do not want him, because he will curse us. He'll make us go through a rebuilding process again. After all the hell we had to go through. But although, if there's going to be a big splash, I think if the Kings can somehow get a guy like a Max Pacioretty or a Tyler Seguin or a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, I doubt it because he's happy in Edmonton, I'll be for it. But I'm hoping we make moves, because I think the decision not to get a big move in the free agency this year was probably a huge mistake. Alright guys, I'll get next to you this time. For real this time. And I still have to upload my other videos. So...